he was there for a minute, then he saw you and was like, "Oh, that's not."
Yeah, right. He would never say that about me, dude.
Well, he disappeared.
Well, UF will be back on.
Or he went black screen for Black Lives Matter.
I like that about him, mainly. Yeah. Urijah!
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Up, dude?
Just chilling, man.
Yeah, you look so great.
Thanks, buddy. I just took a little road trip up for the day with my girl. Went to Tahoe to this naked cove. It was friggin' hilarious. Dicks hanging out everywhere. It was pretty classy.
You and your ladies are hanging out with Wiener? What's going on?
Yeah, a bunch of old shriveled up wieners and a bunch of naked people. It was pretty interesting. I didn't know it's a beautiful cove. It's called a Secret Cove, but it's closed optional. So we're there. We got entertained. It was pretty funny.
Did you let it all hang out or what?
You know what? People were taking pictures and whatnot. I didn't want to make everyone feel bad. You know, you never would have looked at yourself the same.
I get it.
Felt like a man.
Yeah, I get it. Stan, would you let it all hang out, Stan?
I would let it all hang out, yeah.
Wow, not me, dude. I try to keep that behind the scenes.
Yeah, I hear you on that too. But sometimes you only live once.
Man,
you do only live once.
I don't think people laugh at me for the rest of my life.
Why would they laugh at you?
I don't know. Listen, I don't know. In my head, I look down. I'm not like, whoa, how do I even hit on this thing? I'm like, that's very manageable.
There's all shapes and sizes in that place. So, you know, there's reason to feel good, reason to feel bad. You know, a lot of saggy nipples and that kind of stuff. There's like a house party, like a boat party going on in the middle of the place. It was an interesting little day. We left early this morning and got back just a couple minutes ago. Got to do some barbecuing and hang out.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. What you guys up to, man?
Well,
I don't know. So we're watching your guys fight, and we're like, dude, Uriah's guys are crushing it. We got to talk to the head guy himself. You know, is everything staying the same? Obviously, you've had people in and out. You know, like
yeah.
It's
been the same. It's been the same recipe since the beginning. I mean, since you came out there back in the day, it's the same. And you know, I don't know if you got new people tuning in or whatnot, but Dennis came before he was even in the UFC and just came experienced a little bit. It's the same getup. Guys get up, we work hard. We've got a lot of coaches that help out. And like Josh Emmett, I just found a text or email I had sent from 2013, I think, trying to get him in the UFC back in the day. And he's like a, you know, nose to the grindstone. And same with Fili. Fili is a guy that we had to kind of break up some bad habits on, you know, from the very get-go. And he's become one of the hardest workers in the gym and hasn't stopped on the course. We've had a couple of hiccups where we've brought people in and you know, coaches that try to make it about themselves, but it's really about guys staying on the course, working their butts off, continuing to improve and just around a great environment. And it's been awesome seeing Cody have a resurgence, a refocus, and you know, he kind of got himself out of his comfort zone. He was, you know, needing to get that fire back, and that happened for him. We got Andre Fili, we got Song Yadong, we got Darren Elkins. I thought he won that fight, even though he was a bloody mess. And you know, Guidat had a tough fight against a tough opponent, but you know, it's the game, bro. It's about staying course and being persistent, and everybody's meshing from a coaching standpoint and from a team standpoint. So it's been a good thing, man. We just continue to grind, you know.
Oh, I need to get your wrestling coach on, Alex.
Yeah, Alex Munoz.
So we had on Chaz Skelly last week, and he was saying like awesome things about him. And I've watched him fight. He like who was the guy with one arm,
Nick Newell,
half the arm?
Nick Newell.
Yeah, that's Nick Newell.
Yeah, so he had to fight him to get the UFC, and I was like, almost anybody except for Alex.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, Newell. I mean, I think they did that on purpose. They put him against a killer with Alex, but Newell would have walked through most people. Alex has had kind of a rough go injury-wise, and so he's signed with the UFC, but hasn't had his first bout yet. He's had to, be pulled off twice because of injuries. So he should be getting scheduled soon, and you guys will get to see him. He's still a young guy, and especially in the fight game, he has to take a lot of beatings.
Now,
because he's wrestling based.
Yeah, for a lot of wrestlers.
Real quick, Urijah, can you turn your phone the other way?
Sure.
And we get the whole view?
Yeah, we want all of you.
Yeah. We just got the pool. We're about to have a little barbecue over here, so this thing just got put in. Thanks, Sharp Pools, for the hookup. Backyard's next.
Oh, wow.
Balling over there.
Yeah. Been nice, man.
And what you were
Can you guys hear me all right?
Yeah, we got you good. And even what you were saying about Alpha Male, you guys still got Urijah Faber in the mix. You're still fighting, right?
That's right. Yeah, I haven't said no yet. They've been offering a bunch of stuff, but honestly, I've got a bun in the oven. We've got our baby on the way.
Number two,
dude.
Number 2, baby boy, and my daughter's 15 months now. So I've been taking this COVID time serious. I'm not in fight shape by any means. The last 3 weeks I've been trying to get a little bit more tuned up, but I'm not trying to jump in it. I could fight, I could not fight. I'm not saying no, I'm not saying yes. Right now I'm just kind of enjoying, getting things back going with the team, getting on a regimen with the guys and having success with the guys that have been fighting, and so we're still up in the air.
So real quick, talk about fighting, talk about you. 2 guys that you have fought in the past are fighting soon, Yan and Aldo. You've been in there with both of them. What do you got? What can you tell us?
Here's what Yan has that is kind of rare. He's coming off of a whole history of success where even his loss was kind of a controversial one, and he believes he's the baddest guy on the planet. Obviously hits very hard. I found that out. I think Aldo is kind of refining himself. That McGregor fight took a lot out of him. Just he wanted it so bad. He was so emotionally into it, and it kind of crumbled this 12-year reign of just being the best ever, one of the best ever in my opinion for sure. So I think Aldo's got that back a little bit. The speed is going to be the question. Aldo traditionally has been a faster guy than most guys he's fought, and I think he'll be faster than Yan. Aldo's also huge for the weight class, so I think Yan's got the momentum and the confidence that he can walk through anybody, and Aldo has to have a really good fight and just really be mentally prepared to get in the worst battle of his life. And I think he did that with Chad Mendez. He's done that a couple of times where he's just mentally prepared. I'd like to lean towards Aldo, but I think it'll be because of the speed. Yan has the ability to hurt him at any time during the fight, though. Absolutely.
So with that being said, I have 2 things. One, in my head, I think, listen, Aldo is a bad motherfucker. He's a bad dude, but I think he's past his prime.
Yeah.
Right? So in my head,
he's on a downward spiral.
He's still young. He's still young, Aldo.
He's like my age, right?
Yeah, I think he's 33.
Yeah, but he's been fighting.
No, he's only 33.
Yeah.
No, he's got to be older than that.
Well,
Let's do some fact checking.
Well, Brazilians have weird, how old are they really?
Aldo is 33.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
So here,
listen, Brazilians when they come over here, Urijah, who knows how old are is their birth certificate actually real? Who knows?
So here, Menace, I'm assuming this is Matt in our waiting room. He doesn't have Matt Serra. He's got 6'4", So Urijah, you can bounce whenever you got it, but you're cool to hang out a little bit with Matt Serra as well.
Okay. Oh, I love Serra, man. That guy's the best, man.
Yes, that's even where
I'll stay on just to say hello, and Hey, what's up, Dad?
What the hell's going on? It's a party. And this,
Oh, we got a party.
Yeah, we got a party. Waiting on Callie to wake up, but oh, she's awake. Okay, let me finish this up, guys, and I'll play with you guys.
So real quick, you're right. Another question I have for you, right? So you fought Aldo at like technically like more his weight class at 145. So
Right.
now in your realm 135, and you guys are both WC, UFC veterans. I would love to see that fight run back. I know.
Yeah, you know what? We had
the
talked
question's
about
not
doing
would
that
you
fight.
fight him? It's like when.
Yeah, right. I mean, Aldo is one of he's probably my toughest fight I've ever had. I mean, I was at a great time in my career. He was at a great time in his career. And I was like, the first time I felt like I was matched with somebody that had the same athleticism and speed with a skill set that, you know, I wasn't prepared to take with those leg kicks. I mean, I knew they were going to hurt, but I didn't know how debilitating they were going to be. I mean, that is one that could possibly happen. We had talked about doing it, as he was dropping down to 135 between his coach and my coach. But, at the end of the day, you know, I think what the UFC is trying to do is put the old bucks against the new bucks and try to build some new stars, which, you know, I like that too. I want to be in this fight game to test myself if I'm going to do it. I want to be able to go against the guy that everyone thinks is the killer and see how I do. I mean, that's kind of my MO in this game. And, you know, I like Aldo a lot, man. He's someone that I respect a lot. I wouldn't, of course, be against it per se, but it has to make some sense. But when you're talking about the fight with him and Yan, I didn't realize he was only 33 years old. There's a lot to be said about the guy that really, really, really wants it. And the question is, does Aldo have that back? And I've seen it a little bit. I think he had such a bad taste in his mouth after the notorious knockout, which you can't say it's luck because Conor had done that prior, but it was definitely bad luck for Aldo because it never happened to him prior. So I'm hoping that he's reinvigorated and we see the best Jose Aldo out there against Yan, because at 33, I know I felt amazing at 33.
Yeah. But like Matt, you 33. Like
Jose Aldo's 33?
Yeah.
Holy shit, me no. Are you sure? Some of these Brazilians lie about their fucking ages.
That's what I said.
It's true. Fucking true.
You guys got the twins over here.
There's that, and every fighter only has so many rounds, whether it's training or in actual fights.
That's a hard 33. I'm just saying.
Yeah. He's been in some wars. But Matt Serra, the Long Island legend, welcome to Menace and the Man finally.
Nice to see you guys.
Hey, before I bounce out, guys, Sarah, how's the gym reopen? What's going on with you?
Shit, man. I mean, it's funny. It's not funny at all. I closed down one of my schools. I had to do it. And now I got one still beautiful school. And I'm just waiting on the fucking government to give me the okay, dude. How is it in Cali? Are they allowing you guys to go near each other or what?
They let gyms open back up. And then, you know, we're just being cautious with stuff. We're taking temperatures and having questionnaires at the front. I mean, a lot of the jiu-jitsu gyms just opened up, like, put boards under their doors. So we waited probably about 2 months after, you know, all of our members were going other places. And now we've just had our first class yesterday, and it was, you know, a good turnout. And we're just being cautious, trusting people to police themselves and use good sanitation. They're saying that, you know, this is the new normal. This thing's out there. And it's mostly risky to the 85-year-olds and above, and people with pre-existing stuff, but we can't stop living. So we're not going to take that away from people. We're going to be very cautious, but move forward.
Well, dude, best of luck with that with you, man, because I know how it is. I've been very frustrated lately. I mean, my other school, I mean, I had the same landlord for 19 years. I mean, I transferred over the Parkway with the same guy, same company. It's still, man, like every month I'm not open. I'm still getting a $10,000 bill added onto my fucking existing. Every month is $10,000. I'm like, dude, I'm not even open. I'm not legally allowed to be in there, but I'm still getting charged. I felt like I'm bending over every month. So I'm just like, fuck this. My other guy I deal with, I have another landlord that's really good. Good dude. He knows what the fuck's going on. And he's working with me. So I got to, at least, listen, man, I got a home.
Is the government working with you guys, with your gyms at all?
I got that fucking loan. I don't know about you, Urijah. Well, I don't know. I guess that's a no. We lost him. Oh, no, he's back. I got that PPL, whatever the fuck loan it was. But I got a loan. I got the loan.
You got to spend it. You can't be open.
You say it again?
I mean, with the PPP loan, it's super special. You have to spend it in 8 weeks, and we can't be open, so you got to spend it on what? Otherwise, you got to pay it back. So
yeah,
it's kind of a weird thing.
It is a weird thing, man. My biggest thing was the rent. Like it's only, you can only use 25% of that for rent, and you could use it for payroll. I didn't lay any of my guys off. I got a handful of guys underneath me that work for me. I didn't lay nobody off since this thing happened, so I could use it for that. But I can't use it for my rent between both schools. It's like $21,000 a month, man. Go fuck yourself. You're not letting me do business. My businesses wasn't hurting. My schools were never been busier. So it's really, it's some weird shit going on, Urijah. We'll get through it though, buddy.
I mean, there's some real weird things going on. I mean, I did that thing yesterday. I don't know if you guys have done it yet, where you type in any number at all.
The John Jones
you
thing?
guys there?
Yeah.
My wife told me that.
You type in, and I did it last night for 35 minutes.
Any number.
Any number at all. And it brings you to a news article or something about COVID. Like any number at all, like 625 new cases, and put the new cases behind it, and it has a bunch of stuff that populates. Any number at all, like from three, 4 numbers. Yeah. And I'm like, what's going on? There's some weird shit going on, dude.
It is. It's deeper than just trying to protect the people.
Yeah.
And, you know, once I don't trust the statistics. I got a buddy that's a doctor. His brother is a doctor, and I trust the guy. He told me that in the hospital, a guy could die of in a car accident, but if he got tested and he had COVID, it would be listed as a COVID death. So I mean, once I don't trust the statistics, I don't trust anything.
Well, not only that, I read the CDC thing, and it said basically if there's a suspicion that they may have had it, you can still mark it down, and then there's a pay that happens. So, I mean, look, the thing's real, absolutely. I mean, so's the flu, so's, deaths in swimming pools. That's one of the biggest deaths for use. You got to be cautious, but at the end of the day, it's like, guys, we can't stop living, man. We can't stop living.
Yeah, it's
But hey, guys, man. I got to rock and roll. It was great talking to you. I'm glad we
awesome having you on. Let's get your guys on soon.
Good to see you.
You let me know who you want. I'd like to get Josh on, man. You guys
awesome.
From Josh.
Yes.
Awesome. Let's do it.
Urijah, you said that last time. I'm definitely going to have Menace slide in your DMs.
Okay. Let's do it.
Talk to you soon,
brother. Thanks, man.
Hey, Urijah.